Isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja Elizalde na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH, radio at sa mga nanonood sa DZRH TV. Lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Para sa maraming Asian opera singers, kasama sa kanilang artistic journey ang pag-aaral sa mga kilalang institusyon sa ibang bansa, kung saan sila tumatanggap ng world-class training at international exposure. Madalas nilang tinatahak ang landas na puno ng disiplina at sakripisyo, katulad ng mahigpit na pagsasanay at pagsali sa mga malalaking competitions kung saan bukod sa angking talento ay kailangan ding ang matinding dedikasyon at tibay ng loob. Despite the challenges, these artists continue to push boundaries, bringing fresh perspectives and voices to classical art forms and bridging cultural gaps through the universal language of music. Ang maganda rito, marami din sa mga artists na ito ang bumabalik sa kanilang sariling bansa, hindi lamang para magtanghal, kundi para rin magturo at magbigay inspirasyon sa susunod na henerasyon. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis sa hapong ito, samahan ninyo kami sa kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan kasama ang internationally trained Filipina soprano na si Ana Migallos. Magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
ACS. Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate, putik, may libag pa.
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit-mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Nandito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama natin sa hapong ito ang Filipino soprano na si Ana Migallos. Magandang hapon, Ana, and welcome to Art to Art.
Magandang hapon rin. Thank you for having me today.
Is it your first time sa Art to Art?
No, actually, it's my second.
Second, okay.
Yung first time ko po was with my group, Viva Voce.
That's right. Yan, naalala ko yun. Anong taon nga yun?
Hindi ko na matandaan.
Alright. Okay, yeah, Viva Voce.
Yes.
That is right. Okay. So, what inspired you to pursue a musical career in the first place?
You know, I just started to sing in grade school. I joined the Glee Club in Assumption College. And after that, I realized that I really like to do this. And then I auditioned for the Philippine High School for the Arts and I got in. And I never looked back. That's it. I just kept going and going.
Yeah. So, PHSA graduate ka.
Opo.
Okay. So, how did your early education in Philippine High School for the Arts help shape your journey as a soprano?
Ooh. Well, we were lucky. We had access to the CCP. So every chance, every opportunity we got, we would go down to CCP from Makiling and we would watch all the concerts. We would watch the Filipino Artist Series and we would watch the ballet. We would watch anything really, from concert pianists to sopranos, violinists, orchestra.
Oo. Mahalaga yun talaga,
Yes,
no? Sa
mahalaga po
pagbuo
talaga
ng
yun.
iyong edukasyon sa kabataan, in our youthful years. Okay, so you spent many years also studying abroad. like at the Royal College of Music in London,
Yes.
where you earned your Masters of Performance in Vocal Performance. Bukod pa dito, nagkaroon ka din ng scholarships to study in Scotland and the United States. Paano nakatulong ang karanasang ito sa iyong paglago bilang mga awit?
Well, I think it really exposed me to a lot of singers, teachers, pedagogues, coaches, and a lot of, performances. I was able to watch operas. One of the perks we had as students at the Royal College was we would get tickets to watch the operas at the Royal Opera House in Covent
Galing.
Garden. So talagang sinusulit po namin yun. Or for example, dress rehearsal. Papanoorin din namin yun. So you really see the behind the scenes and what happens on stage, what happens behind. We were lucky, we would also get tickets to watch the ballet, the Royal Ballet, also the English Ballet, the TENO.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So that really helped. And being able to work with coaches who, really know and practice their craft. And that was really a huge factor and really shaped me into the singer that I am today.
At ang maganda nga sa London at sa mga ibang, cities abroad ay talagang halos araw-araw merong performance, hindi lang
Yes.
isang beses sa isang taon.
Yes.
No,
And
merong
also,
opera
yes, and the
performance.
coaching is very specific. So you have a voice teacher that just focuses on your technique, how to sing correctly, healthily, properly. That's one. But then you also have a coach for languages. Iba naman yon. Because syempre we sing in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Russian. So you have specific coaches for all those languages so that you are able to bring out the language. Kasi syempre every language has its own, inflection, where are the stresses, where does it fall. So for you to be able to really stay true to the language, we had coaches for that. And we also had coaches for the style. Is it Mozart? Is it Puccini? Is it Bach? So, yun, very specialized po talaga.
Ngayon ko lang parang naintindihan na ang paghimay ng isang performance,
Opo.
no? Kasi meron talagang mga iba't ibang aspeto ng pagkanta. Hindi lang, eto yung score, kantahin mo.
Yes, yes.
Pero so, what part of your overseas studies would you consider the toughest naman? At saka, bakit?
I guess being away from home, I'm very close to my mom. It's just the two of us. So not seeing her all the time, not being with her all the time. And, in a way, you stand on your own 2 feet. Wala kang kasama, wala kang, ikaw lang talaga, wala kang katiebo, ikaw lang.
Yes.
So sometimes nakakapagod.
Yeah.
Pero at the end of the day, parang was it fulfilling? What you were doing, was it fulfilling? So it makes it all worth it. But sometimes, nakaka-homesick.
Siyempre naman, nakaka-homesick talaga. I mean, naalala ko yung nung nasa Russia ako din, ganun din, no? Pero at that time talagang snail mail pa lang at saka walang walang mga video calls,
Walang FaceTime.
walang FaceTime. So, yeah, mahirap talaga, nagiging homesick ka talaga, no? Pag malayo ka sa pamilya mo.
That's true.
Okay. So, pwede mo bang share yung mga memorable experiences mo naman sa performances mo sa mga kilalang venues katulad ng Victoria and Albert Museum and Cadogan Hall naman sa United Kingdom?
Okay. The Victoria and Albert Museum, that was one of my all-time favorite memories. It's this beautiful music room at the V&A in London. Ganda niya po talaga. Tapos pwede kang mag-solo recital doon. It's tied up with our college, the Royal College of Music. So if the RCM, if somebody at they call it Woodhouse Center can't remember now, but parang they help you with your career. So if they think you're ready to give a solo recital, then they'll recommend you. And so I was lucky enough to be given the chance to perform at the Victoria and Albert. So it was a full recital, it's a small venue, pero napakaganda po talaga nung venue. Para kang gold, very nice.
Tapos surrounded by art din,
yes,
no?
surrounded by art. That was really one of my favorite experiences. The Cadogan Hall was a world premiere of a new opera, Arachne, by a young composer. And I was part of that world premiere, and Cadogan Hall is a really prestigious venue in London also. So it was very exciting, very, very exciting. The music was modern, so not really my style. I like Mozart, I like Puccini, I like Verdi. Medyo mas, nasa na yung tono nito? Tama ba yung nota kinakanta ko? But it was okay. But that was, yeah, it was exciting.
Pag contemporary music, minsan nakaka-challenge talaga.
Very challenging.
I can relate as a classical ballerina naman. Medyo
really?
nahirapan talaga ako pag medyo modern na yung mga indak at galaw. Medyo masyado akong stiff, sabi nila. Kasi nga ang classical kailangan diretso naman.
I see.
Okay, anyway, going back to the different conductors naman na you worked with in your performances worldwide, meron ka bang mga core, say, lessons na derive mo from these experiences with the different conductors that you worked with?
One, I think that stands out is you really have to know your music inside out. Front, back. Yeah, forwards, backwards. Kailangan pag sinabi ng conductor, itong parte na to, alam mo agad, you know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah, because otherwise...
Meron bang mga conductor na pag may dala kang mga notes na parang guide,
So far,
nagagalit na?
Hindi
Bakit
naman.
hindi mo alam?
Hindi naman.
Bakit hindi mo na-memorize?
Luckily, I've never worked with a conductor like that. Kasi also, parang it's a chance for you to write down what they say. So parang okay lang. As long as you don't look at it 100% of the time, like your eyes are glued, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah. Mahirap din, Grabe, mahirap din mag-prepare for a performance na ganito. So with all these opportunities that open to you overseas, bakit mo piniling bumalik sa Pilipinas?
Well, they say home is where the heart is. And my mom is my home. So yeah, that's why I came back. Yeah, and it's just the two of us. And plus, I feel like, this is the place to be for me. I feel like this is home, and maybe I can contribute, I can teach also, and I can, be part of the music scene here. So that's what really brought me home. Yeah.
Galing. Okay. Nakaka-relate ako. Kasi bumalik din ako. After years of training sa Russia. Anyway, marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang classical singer na si Ana Migallos. Dito pa rin sa Art to Art, magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art to Art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art to Art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa teatro, magbabalik ang tablado ang Grace, ang huling obra maestra ng mandudulang si Floyd Quintos na yumao noong April. Ayon sa Encore Theater, ang Grace ay mapapanood mula September 6 hanggang 15 sa Doreen Black Box Theater ng Arete sa loob ng Ateneo de Manila University, Katipunan Avenue, Quezon City. Batay sa kontrobersyal na Lipa apparitions noong 1948, ang dula ay nasa direksyon ni Dexter M. Santos. Kabilang sa cast sina Stella Cañete Mendoza, Charmaine Centenera Buencamino, Francis Maquil Ignacio, Missy Maramara, Matel Patayon, Leo Rialp, Dennis Marasigan, Nelsito Gomez, Jojo Cayabyab at Rafni 14. Itatanghal ng 9 Works Theatrical ng Broadway musical na Once on This Island mula September 6 hanggang 29 sa Carlos B. Romulo Auditorium ng RCBC Plaza, Ayala Avenue, Corner Hill, Puyat Avenue, Makati City. May book at lyrics ni Lynn Ahrens at music ni Stephen Flaherty at sa direksyon ni Robbie Guevara. Ito ay kwento ni Timon, isang babaeng taga-Caribbean na iibig kay Daniel, isang mayamang lalaking taga-kabilang dako ng isla. Batay ito sa 1985 novel na My Love o The Peasant Girl ni Rosa Guy, na batay naman sa kwentong The Little Mermaid ni Hans Christian Andersen. Sa musika at pelikula, inihahandog ng Film Concerts PH ang isang kakaibang symphonic concert experience, ang Star Wars A New Hope in Concert sa September 7 alas 7 ng gabi at September 8 alas 2 ng hapon at alas 7 ng gabi sa The Theater at Soler, Asian Avenue, Entertainment City, Parañaque City. Ipapalabas ang buong pelikula habang tinutugtog ng live ang musical score ng Oscar-winning composer na si John Williams ng 83-piece na Philharmonic Orchestra sa pamumuno ni Gerard Salonga.
Tinesting, sinuri, siniyasan. Ang resulta? Super effective ang Shield sa pagpatay ng bakterya at virus. Shield Antibacterial Soap. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association. At si Mami.
Tiwala ako sa Shield.
Shield Antibacterial Soap. Napatunayang mabisa. Ang mga nurse, tiwala.
Hello, Washi! Laundry day na naman!
Yay! Anong meron?
Mancha ng chocolate,
Oh.
putik, may libag pa!
Kaya natin yan! With Pride Washing Machine Detergent, may triple stain-away formula. Tanggalang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Kaya easy-easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon!
All you need is pride. All you need is pride. ACS.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Art to Art.
Andito pa rin tayo sa Art to Art at kasama pa rin natin ang soprano na si Ana Migallos. So, Ana, sa lahat ng operatic roles na ginampanan mo so far, I mean, I know of a lot of them because I've watched you also perform. Which characters can you relate to the most? At saka, bakit? Why?
Well, I like Violetta, but not because I can relate to her on a personal level naman, but vocally, masarap kantahin ang Violetta. Mimi from La Boheme by Puccini, also, again, not a character I personally relate to,
Yes.
but again, masarap kantahin. So far, one that I can relate to maybe is Adina from Lelisir d'Amore. Pilya, medyo may pagkapilya, loko-loko, you know, fun, like to think of fun. But yeah, and vocally again, really nice sing, sits really well. Yeah.
Wow, okay. And kamakailan ginampanan mo ang titular role ng Sor Angelica?
Oh, Swar
Sa
Angelica.
Vienna Summer Music Festival. Pwede mo bang ikwento ang experience na to?
Oh, okay, that was fun. Okay, I did Swar Angelica, the titular role. Again, not a role I personally relate to, but again, napakasarap kantahin. Puccini, I think, is really a genius writing for soprano. That I got into the Vienna Summer Music Festival, and I was given the role of Swar Angelica. So I went there for about a month, and we spent the whole time really just coaching, training, rehearsals, and we did 2 shows of Swar Angelica at the Air Bar Saal in Vienna.
Okay, well, ano ba yung role ni Swar
Ah,
Angelica?
okay. So Swar Angelica, so Swar means sister. So she's
I
a nun.
see.
But her background is, her story, she was a princess, and then she did something, she got pregnant, and this was back, in the time na you cannot,
Di pwede.
So her family threw her into the convent, where she stayed for years and years. But she had to give up her son. So for about 7 years, she was in the convent, not hearing anything from her family about her child. And then one day, her aunt comes to say, you have to sign over your inheritance because your younger sister is getting married. And in the course of this conversation, she finds out that her son died.
Wow.
So she really loses her mind, and then at some point she drinks a poison, and because she wants to join her son in heaven. But then she realizes, as soon as she drinks the poison, she realizes, I am damned because it's suicide. It's, so she realizes that she made a mistake, and she asks the Virgin Mary for salvation. Really heartbreaking piece. Mabigat, very short. It's just 1 act.
Yeah.
But really heavy.
Wow. Paano ka nakaka-recover after a performance like that?
I just have to learn how to snap out of it. Kasi as soon as the final scene is of me laying on the stage, I'm already gone. I'm dead. So after that, I just have to go count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, up. Kasi curtain call na. But yeah, it's really difficult. That final scene where she pleading to the Virgin Mary for salvation. She's crying. She's really having a breakdown. That's hard because sometimes you give so much and you want to cry and you want to break down also, but then the singing will be affected.
Yes.
So pipiyok-piyok ka, masisikip yung lalamunan mo, hindi ka makakanta. So really keep everything in check. This is not you. You serve the music first before yourself. Yeah.
I see. Ganon din ba yung tinuturo mo sa nagtuturo ka sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila? Bilang miyembro ng voice faculty. So, what are the most important lessons that you want to impart to your students?
I want to instill in them discipline, really. I want them to learn to push themselves, to not, to coddle themselves na, to so easily pat themselves on the back. No, push, push, push. You have to always strive to be the best. And that's regardless of whether you pursue a career in music or singing, whatever you end up doing in the future, I want to be able to instill in them that form of discipline, that desire to be the best. I want them to learn how to be creative, to be critical thinkers, listeners, critical listeners. I want them to, grow their imagination. Because I think that's all important, no matter what you do in life.
But unlike you, dito, pag voice student ka, hindi masyadong you're not really exposed to a lot of performances, no? Kasi very limited ang mga napapanood mo dito ng live, of course. Marami kang mapapanood sa YouTube.
Yes.
So do you encourage your students to also explore and watch,
Yes.
and listen?
Yes. If I can afford, I'll buy tickets or I will find a way to get complimentary tickets and I'll say whoever can come. I have 5 tickets, 10 tickets, watch. Or if, there are some free performances, some free recitals, student recitals from other universities, colleges. Always encourage, manood kayo. Because live is so different from YouTube.
Yes.
Specifically for the voice. Because what you hear in a recording, medyo iba na po yun eh. Parang medyo na-flatten yung sound, you just get the core. You don't hear the tapon, the ugong. And in a venue, in a live performance, then you can really see and hear and feel how the voice projects.
Galing.
So that's a huge advantage if you are able to watch that and feel it live.
Well, speaking of live performance, this weekend, makakasama ka ng Ballet Manila sa Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, kung saan kasama sa programa ang La Traviata, which is a ballet that will feature live opera singing. So can you recount to us kung paano ka napabilang sa proyektong ito? Alam ko na itong story na to, pero how is it like to be part of such collaborative experience of ballet and opera?
Oh, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. In fact, after this experience of doing La Traviata with Ballet Manila, parang I think we should do more operas together. I think it's such an experience to hear the music and the singing live and to see it in movement also. Wow, but it started when we were in FEU.
Yes.
Martin Lopez asked me if I could join your production of La Traviata, and I immediately said yes. Any chance to sing, go, game ako dyan. So that was where it all began.
And Violeta is a favorite role.
Yes,
No?
favorite
Oo.
role. Except her first aria, Sempre Libera. Parang,
Ang hirap kasi yung
mahirap
last
po
note,
talaga.
no?
Yeah,
Oo.
and the runs, kasi I'm not really a coloratura. I'm really more a lyric soprano. So the preparation for La Traviata, specifically for the first aria, is really, for me, has to be every day. It's not something I can do at the drop of a hat or when I'm sick or tamad-tamad na, oh, can you sing for us? No. It needs at least 2-3 weeks of, cardio,
Yes.
exercise,
Oo.
and really fine-tuning those runs for it to be performance ready. But the rest of the opera, I love. It's such a joy to sing. Parang it's so easy. Except the Sempre Libera.
Yung Sempre Libera nga, yun parang, kasi nga yung, even sa pagsasayaw, sa yung ballerina as Violeta, hindi talaga siya nag-exit, no? As
Yeah.
in, tuloy-tuloy talaga
Tuloy-tuloy.
from the beginning of the ballet or the opera into Siempre Libera, which is like tuloy-tuloy yung kanta, no? And naalala ko nung inimbitahan ka namin to sing with us live, talagang nag-warning na ako na yung ballet parang tuloy-tuloy yan ha hanggang so medyo mahirap. And of course it really needs a lot of preparation. Oo, and practice and actual physical like cardio.
Like
Oo.
now I'm back on the treadmill, or walking. I watch YouTube videos, walk from home every day, and then I sing as I'm on the treadmill or walking. Kasi it's the airflow
Yes.
It's the
Nakita ko nga
airflow.
sa social media account mo. Sabi ko, wow, nagpa-practice siya habang nasa treadmill. Ang galing.
Kailangan ko talaga.
So, of course, at ngayon, bilang patikim sa kung ano ang aasahan ng ating audience sa Kuala Lumpur, bibigyan tayo ni Ana ng isang espesyal na awitin mula sa operang La Traviata. Pero bago yan, Ana, can you tell us, tell our viewers and listeners a little bit about the context of the actual song that you're going to sing?
Okay, so in this aria, she has just met Alfredo. She's a courtesan. So a lot of women, a lot of men, are around her. They all want her, and she gives them her time. Let's just say, and so this Alfredo comes to a party and says, "I really like you. Parang I care for you. I don't just want you, superficially. I want a real relationship with you." But she says, "No, no, no. That's not for me." And so at this point, everybody has gone, and she's all alone, and she's saying, how strange this feeling. Is this what they talk about, that love? And is this kind of serious love really, is it for me? Is it something that I can, enjoy? Is it something that is good for me or something that, will bring me happiness? And then she goes into the Sempre Libera because she contradicts, no, 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 no. I want to be free. I want happy. Always free, always free. That's Sempre Libera.
Sempre Libera.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Excited na ako. Mga kaibigan, naghahandog ng isang awitin mula sa operang La Traviata. Pakinggan po natin live dito sa Art to Art. Si soprano Ana Migallos.
Strano, strano, il cuore scalpita quegli accenti. Saria per me sventura, un serio amore, che risolvi, o turbata anima mia, dolore.
Ding! Alright. Wow, maraming salamat sa pagdalo mo dito sa amin sa hapong ito, Ana. And we are really looking forward to working with you again very soon, this time for Ballet Manila's Greatest Hits in Kuala Lumpur. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art to Art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja Elizalde, nagpugay sa artistang Pilipino.